Okay, so hi guys. Today we'll learn how to use the Excel and how can we create the pure table, and using pure table how can we create the dashboard. So without wasting the time, we need to start our video. So you can see here, this is our data that we are using for the calculation pure table and everything, and how for the creating the dashboard. So first I will explain the what is in this table, and after that we'll do the some pure table calculation, and after that in the end we are creating the one dashboard. So first you can see we have the multiple training IDs, like according to particular training, and we have the training date whenever that training start. So there is the dates. After that we have the training name, which type of course we can say. So that is the all information over here. And after that package price. Okay, so package price means in the sense like the what can we say, the once the student done the course, after that their basic package he got or the she got. So what is the basic package the student got? So they, that is the this package list. And after that how many participant or the how many student participating or they enrolled in that particular course. Okay, so this is the participant column. After that revenue means how much revenue we generated from that particular course. Okay, what is the courses we sold out, so what is the revenue we are generating. After that the location, where is that particular college or the institute where is, so that location over here. And the last one, that is the training mode, like the online or the offline, like how you conducted offline or the online. So this is the whole data over here, and we have the data of around 21,799. Okay, yeah, we have the whole data, that is the 21,799 number of rows. Okay, so using this data we need to do the analysis. Okay, now this is the clean data. So in this session we are only the using pure table and some calculation, and we are doing the we are creating the dashboard. Next time we will do the we will remove the missing values. We are do the cleaning process in a next further videos. Okay, so without wasting the time, now we need to start. So first, what you need to do, select the whole table. So for that, what can you do? You can normally click on first, and after that, using the control, press control shift, and using the arrow keys, you can select the whole data. Else, you can click anywhere in your table, and after that, click Control A. Okay, and your table data automatically selected. Okay, so you can do anyone, and after that, you need to go to the insert. So go to the insert, and here is the pure table. Okay, so click on pure table. Once it is click on that pure table, after that they will redirect you on this pop-up. So here they're asking the table name, and after that where you want to create the pure table. So I'm creating a new sheet. So for that, first one option you can select and click on a OK. Once it is done, now you can see this is the pure table, and here is the all field, all column, whatever the column we have in a table, you can see in your right side. And here is the filter column, rows, values. I will explain you this all things one by one. So now what we need to do, the things we need to do the calculation. Okay, so what can we do the in a calculation? I will put the sheet over here. Okay, like this I'm managing. Okay, so we can give the name as a p odd. Okay, I'm giving the name as a period. Okay, fine. Now we need to do the calculation. Okay, so how can you do? First thing we can do that one, how much revenue we generated. Okay, so how can we calculate? So for that we need the training names and the total revenue. Okay, so come to the pure table, and now select the training name as in a row. Okay, so once it is the put you here, you can see the all what are the trainings we have, that you can get the list. Okay, so we have this number of like the 24 number of courses or the trainings. Once it is done, now we need to find out the total revenue we generated from this courses or the training. So how can you do these things? In a value box you need to put the total revenue. So where is the total column? Here is the total column, you need to put in a values. You can see now, and what is done, now you can see the 2D animation we generated the revenue, that is the 25 lakh 30,500 like that. and it is going on. Okay, so see how it is easily you can do the calculation using the pivot table. Once it is done, so what can we do? The next thing, that is the you can create the graph and you can understand the this all things more easily. So select your data, go to the insert, and you can click on a recommended chart, else you can go by your own as well, manual. So I'm clicking on the recommended chart, and they will recommended the simple bar graph. So you can click on that. Else if you want to choose another one, you can choose. Okay, bar, pie, line, whatever the you want, you can go with that as well. But I'm going with the recommendation. So click on the OK. Now you can see this is the graph is already based on our data the creating. So you can see the highest particular course that giving the revenue, that is the ISO 33100. Okay, and the second one like the ISO 14000. So you need to find that one. Okay, so you can see this is the that course that giving the highest 50 lakh. Okay, and you can see over here another course not giving that 50 lakh type of amount. Okay, the second one is the ISO for 14,000. So that is a 14,000 C. That is the 48 lakh. Okay, so you can see how can we create. Now the next we need to create the another pure table. So for that, what can you do? You can only copy this same pure table, and in the below side you can paste. Okay, I'm pasting here. Once it is done, after that remove these both columns from here, because we creating the another one pure table for the another calculation. So now first thing it is done, that is the training name and the what is the revenue, what are the revenue we generated. Okay, now what is the next thing that we can do? That is we can find out like the which training how many student participates. Okay, or like which which training student mostly enroll. So how can you find out that one? So for that, once again come to the your pure table sheet. Now select the training name in a rows, you can put in a rows box. Okay, and after that the participants. Okay, so you can click on the participants, and you can see now. So here is the courses name and the participants list. So here you can got the training names and the participant list. Same you can create the for this also the graph. What is the graph you want? I think the bar graph it is more okay. You can create the another one as well, but now we are going with the simple one to understand stand the data. Okay, so here you can see the mostly student the selecting that one is the what is the name of this? Okay, I need to zoom little bit. Okay, so that one is the presentation. Okay, so we need to see in a presentation. Yeah, presentation is the 18,000. Okay, and the second one is the axis. So axis is the 16,000. See, so these two courses mostly student enroll. So might be we can say the student that comes in our institute, they are like weak in a communication or the presentation skill. So that's why they mostly enroll in this. So and the second one is the axis. Axis is the one type of SQL type of tool where we managing the data. So we can improve our quality in these two fields, so we can get the more numbers and we can make the more profit. Now coming to the next pure table. So for that, once again you need to copy the data. So copy it and paste it here. Once again you need to remove that both values, because we need to go, we are going with the go with the next graph. So now what is the next graph we can creating? So that one we can create the which course giving the highest package, that also we can do. Second one we can find out the what can we do, how many locations we have the many locations. Okay, so what can we do now? We can do the one thing, that is like the we are conducting the session, so we need to find out the most conducted session online or the offline. So how can you find out that one? So now the first you need to do the training type in a you need to drop in a row column. So we have the online and the direct means the offline. Okay, and after that you need to count the training names. Okay, you need to count the training names, else you can go with the training ID as well. Okay, and now you can see the direct training that we are giving mostly, and the online that is only the 10,000. Okay, So you can see easily we can find out the which one we mostly preferred. So like the direct training, that is a physical training, we are mostly prepared for the our student. But we can improve these numbers as well. Online numbers also good, but in future we can improve as well. So we can easily analyze these things using the pivot table. You can create this one graph, not this, any graph you can create whatever you want. Okay, I'm creating the bar graph, sorry, the pie graph. And after that, the another, what can we do, the next one, that is we can find out the location wise the revenue, that also we can do. So for that, once again, copy this pure table and paste below side. Okay, it's giving the error, so I'm doing copy once again. Okay, and now what you need to do, to remove the training type and training location you need to add. Okay, so you can add the training location, and based on that, what you need to do, you need to find out the revenue. Okay, so this is the revenue. Now what you need to do, we don't want this all locations. Okay, now what you need to find out, the we need to find out the top five locations where we getting the more revenue. So how can you do these things? So for that, you can do simple things, that is go to a drop down arrow and go to the values filter, and from here select the top 10. Okay, and from here you need to select the top 10 or the top 11, whatever you want you can select. So I want the top 10 values where we getting the more revenue, and the item and the sum of revenue we need to calculate, sum of revenue. Based on that, we need to find out the locations. So click on OK, and now you are getting the top 10 values, top 10 cities or the location where we getting the more we can say the revenue. Now if you want to create this one graph, you can create the graph. For this, I think the I will prepare like funnel chart, but we'll see the funnel chart if it is possible for me. I think so. No, we can't do. Okay, so fine. uh yeah, the giving the error because the funnel chart can't work like this. They will work. I will explain you how to work it is. Sometimes you also getting such type of issues. Don't worry. So we need to put like these values. Okay, they not working properly. So I need to find out the B94. Okay, after that the second value, that is the B95. Okay, is equal to B95. I hope so. Now it will work. Yeah, it's working now. And city's name also I want. So A94. After that is equal to A95. Actually, that value is in pure table, so that's why we can't do anything. Okay, so we can give the location as a name, location, and the rain. Okay, revenue. I'm giving as a okay. Once it is done, now you can try the funnel chart. Okay, going to the recommend, and why it is okay, all chart, funnel chart. Now you can see you can create the funnel chart. Okay, if you want you can go with this, else you can, what can you do, you can go to the smallest to highest or the highest to smallest. So for that, what you need to do, simply,
एक मिनिट इथं जर सॉर्ट केलं तर बरोबर दिसेल ते फनल चार्ट.
yeah, so that's why we are sorting now. So create the table, and after that put as a like largest to smallest. Once it is done, okay, 27 76 83, what happened, smallest to highest. हे मदद का उसका values, something wrong happening here. Okay, okay, okay. Got it, got it, got it. Thanks, Shuko. For other subtitles. Values, everything is proper. Then why? Okay, I need to delete this once, and I need to check. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, that all values coming from that sale, so that's why this value is not going anywhere. If I'm going to the smallest to highest as well. Okay, what can we do now? Copy these values and go to the some another way and go to the paste as a values only. So values, I think this one. Yeah, values. Once it is done, go back and paste it. It is done. Now we need to check till working or not. Okay, need to once again mark the table, all things, largest, smallest. Ah, mother here they giving the error once again. Oh, sorry, sorry. This also the following the same pattern. So what can we do here as well? Copy these values, paste here as a numbers value. Okay, now it is done. Now go back, pasting like this. Okay, okay. What can we need to do? It's going to change this all things once again. Just give me a second. First, that I need to delete this one. I need to paste this all values at is. Yeah, this is the values. Yeah, it is the value now. Deleting this one. I'm getting that all values over here. Once again, the location names. First, they're coming from the formula. That's why they're giving the issues. Okay, now copy this all values and sorry, copy and here I came and here going with the paste. I need the only values. I don't want the formula. If I'm going with the formula once again, they will make the problem. So I need the values only. Okay. Now we need to check largest to smallest. Now you can see that works. Once it is done now select the table and go to the insert, go to the recommended and from that all chart and select the funnel and now you can see. Okay, now it works. I hope so this thing is clear, Madhav. It is
Yes,
done,
sir.
Madhav. Okay. So it is done. What can we do more here? Actually, now I think we done the 4 5 graphs. Yeah, now what is how can we create the dashboard? So for that now we can create the new more sheet and as a dashboard we can give the name dashboard. It is already taken the showing as a okay, so we can dashboards. Thank you. And what you need to do only now you can simply make this all graphs on that single page. Okay, all you can put on that same dashboard all page. You can put like here whatever the you created the graphs. Okay, that will help you. And in the next session I will tell you one two more things that I can't cover in this session, because now that this session going a little bit lengthy, so that's why I need to bind up this one. Okay, video and paste over. Okay, now what can you do and how to create this little bit more attractive, that I will explain little bit fast. We have created the full graphs. Now, how can you create this one? So for that, I will give the simple tricks to create more attractive dashboard. First, you need to go to the insert, go to the shape and choose any shape. Okay, right now I'm choosing this one and put like this. They will cover your whole data. Yeah, it is. I don't want this much. Yeah, I want this one. Go to the send back side. Okay, now that particular image went in back side. Okay, now this is your graphs also manage over here. And if you want whatever the color you want to give, you can give with this shape. I'm giving the normal faded color, so looks more light. Oh, sorry, this is the outline. This one, yeah, it is perfect. And the outline I want in a black color. It looks little bit good. Okay, once again go to the insert and once again choose the same shape and you can put like this. Okay, and cover this whole whatever the graph you have and send backward. Okay, same. You send it to backward now. Only the backward. Bring the forward. Yeah, it is done now. Okay, and once it is done, so what you need to do now, we change the little bit color. This also fill the color. Okay, and after that, click on your graph, and you can also change the same color. Okay, so what are the color you changes, that one you can see, and the outline you can remove the outline color. Now you can see your graph. Okay, same you need to do for the others. So I'm pasting over here. Don't worry, you can manage these things as a bring backward, send first backward. Okay, yeah, it is done. Manage the graph, go to the format and choose the color and the outline like the none. Okay, same do for the these ones. I hope this thing is clear. I'm doing a little bit fast. This is only the designing part. So okay, once again I'm selecting for the this one as well. And I'm putting the same. Sorry, the backward interesting. This need to a little bit small, and the format color you need to select the same one. Outline is done now. Okay, so I need to manage over here. and graph also you can manage like this. Is done. Last only the remaining one. Try to install this one as well. Okay, and similar the background same. Because same backward and bring the forward. And I'm managing like this now and changing the same background and the outline. Okay, it is done now. Mostly task is the remaining part is the heading wala. So I'm making the heading, and here I can give the directly the name. What can we give here? The ABC uh, training analysis. Okay, you can give the like name, and after that change the font color. So dark black I want, and the font size little bit bigger. Yeah, and center. Hmm, I don't want this much big. Yeah, it is perfect now. Now you can see the graph that we dashboard we created. Okay, so this like this you can use the pure table data and you can create the attractive dashboards. Next time we will clean the data and we can create the more attractive dashboard using not only this one with the more graphs. Okay, so I hope that everything is clear. So do practice it, and if you want the same data, so you can go on a description and you can get the access of this data. Thank you.